In this video, I'll tell you about my trip to Thailand, where we'll discover the most beautiful and unique places. In this first video, we'll look at Bangkok, a very large city, the capital of Thailand. I was only there for 2 days, but there are certainly many other places to see that I missed due to lack of time. The first places we'll see in Bangkok are the royal palaces, a complex of historic buildings that absolutely shouldn't be missed, even if you have little time available. Wat Pho is a complex comprising several temples and other Buddhist structures. The temple dates back to at least the 17th century, during the Ayuttaya period, although its exact origins remain uncertain. However, Wat Pho acquired its current importance thanks to the decision of King Rama I, who moved the capital from Thonburi to Bangkok in 1782. In 1788, the sovereign ordered a complete renovation of the temple, which was then in a state of disrepair, and the renovation work lasted until 1801. It was at this time that the temple was named Wat Pho Chetufon Vimal Mangklavas. These 71 pyramid-like or tower-like structures, 5 meters high, are called Phra Chedi Rai, small pagodas. They are very beautiful, especially for their decorations, but they also have a religious function. They contain the ashes of the Thai royal family. There are also 4 taller royal stupas, called Phra Maha Chedisi Rajakarn, 42 meters high, dedicated to the first 4 kings of the Chakri dynasty, Rama I, II, III, and IV. There are many small temples within the complex. To enter each temple, you must remove your shoes. But why do you have to remove your shoes? Shoes are removed out of respect for a sacred place and for hygiene, as the feet are considered the most impure part of the body, and shoes keep the world's impurities outside, allowing worshippers to sit and pray on the floor without offending the sacred images of Buddha, keeping the floors clean. Let's now enter Phra Rabiang, one of the most fascinating and spiritually significant spaces in the Wat Pho complex. It is a double cloister surrounding the temple's main courtyard. Here you can see a vast collection of Buddhas from all over Thailand. There are as many as 390, some of which are even covered in gold. Now we enter one of the most famous temples of the complex, that of the reclining Buddha. Wat Pho's most iconic structure is undoubtedly the reclining Buddha, Phra Buddhasayas, a colossal statue measuring 46 meters long and 15 meters high. The figure, completely covered in gold leaf, represents the moment when the Buddha entered nirvana, symbolizing the end of the cycle of reincarnation and absolute spiritual enlightenment. One of the statue's unique aspects is its resting position. The Buddha lies on his right side, considered the most powerful, just like the right side of a sleeping lion. This position represents the final moment of the Buddha's earthly life on his path to enlightenment. It's one of the busiest places in the complex, so be prepared to be surrounded by lots of people and even to queue to take photographs. The decorations beneath the Buddha's feet are also very interesting. The intricate mother-of-pearl decorations on the feet of the reclining Buddha at Wat Pho represent the 108 auspicious attributes of the Buddha, known in Sanskrit as laksanas or lokshans. These symbols are divided between the 2 feet, with each foot decorated with 54 of these fascinating spiritual symbols. But why 108? The number 108 has profound meaning in Buddhism and the Asian spiritual tradition. According to Buddhist principles, the number represents spiritual completion. In the context of the reclining Buddha, these 108 symbols tell a complex story of perfection, awakening, and the path to enlightenment. The 108 symbols on the soles of the feet represent the 108 teachings and 108 positive virtues that the Buddha practiced on his path to nirvana. Some Buddhist teachings relate that there are 108 types of defalations, moral impurities, and 108 earthly temptations that the Buddha overcame during his spiritual journey. Each of the 108 panels carved on the soles of the feet contains mother-of-pearl representations of various significant symbols, including flowers and garlands, dancers, white elephants, tigers, altar accessories, the wheel of Dharma, Dharma chakra, the principal symbol of the Buddha's teachings, and the triple gem. The use of white mother-of-pearl against a black background creates a fascinating visual contrast and represents one of the most extraordinary examples of Thai decorative craftsmanship. Inside the temple, there is a ritual accessible to everyone, not just Buddhists, the ritual of the 108 bowls. For 20 baht, you can buy a bowl with 108 coins, which must be placed in the 108 bowls. Each bowl represents one of the 108 auspicious characteristics of the Buddha. Throwing a coin into each bowl is believed to bring good luck, prosperity, health, and spiritual wealth. It's not simply a casual act, it's a meditative practice where the rhythm and awareness of each coin thrown becomes part of a spiritual experience. The most important place on a religious level is the Phra Ubosot Temple. A Phra Ubosot is the main building of any Buddhist temple in Thailand. The term derives from the Pali Uposatha, which refers to the recurring days of the full moon, new moon, first and third quarter, when Buddhist practitioners dedicate themselves to the rigorous practice of the precepts. The primary function of the Phra Ubosot is to be the ordination hall, where the monastic ordination rite called Upasampada takes place, the solemn moment when novices become monks. It is also the place where official ceremonies and Buddhist teachings take place, as well as where monks gather for assemblies and collective prayer. Inside the temple, the walls are completely frescoed with sacred images depicting scenes from Buddhist tradition and the life of the Buddha. These frescoes create a deeply spiritual and meditative atmosphere. Next to the main Buddha are two crowned Buddha statues, completely covered in gold and gems, dedicated to Kings Rama I and Rama II, respectively. These statues add an element of dynastic veneration to the sacred site. The interior of Phra Ubosot houses the most revered statue in the entire complex, the Phra Buddha Deva Patimakon, an imposing seated Buddha in a meditation pose, completely covered in gold leaf. This statue represents the Buddha in the moment of deep meditative concentration and the search for enlightenment. The statue's pedestal is particularly significant. It houses the ashes of Rama I, the great ruler who renovated the temple. In 1851, during the reign of Rama IV, these ashes were placed on the pedestal by the ruler himself, adding a historical and dynastic dimension to the sacred figure. Another must-see attraction is the Royal Palace, located near the Wat Pho we just saw. The palace is very large, located on the banks of the Chao Phraya River, and covers an area of 218,400 square meters, completely surrounded by almost 2 kilometers of walls. Since it is the king's residence, only a small portion is accessible and visitable. Let's start with Wat Phra Kayu, the complex of buildings that also houses the famous Emerald Buddha. This is the Royal Pantheon, Prasat Phra Thep Bidon, the resting place of kings, queens, and members of the royal family. Inside are statues of the first 9 Ramas, although it is only open to the public 1 day a year. The building is flanked by 2 golden towers, Chedis, the Phra Suvarna Chedi, built by Rama I in memory of his parents. What makes the royal palace truly extraordinary is the meticulous attention to detail. Each building is adorned with richly ornate facades, glittering mosaics, gilded finishes, and elaborate stucco. Within the complex of Bangkok's Grand Palace and Wat Pho lies one of the most fascinating and historically significant attractions, a scaled-down miniature of Cambodia's famous Angkor Wat Temple. This reproduction represents an extraordinary chapter in Southeast Asia's political and cultural history, condensed into a captivating architectural feat. Particularly noteworthy are the guardian statues, yakshas, supporting a golden stupa. These imposing mythical figures are a common feature in Buddhist temples and important palaces. They are depicted with vibrant colors and intricate gold details. Here we see a golden statue of Kinnari, a mythological creature half human and half bird, symbolizing harmony, love, and devotion. Let's see the Emerald Buddha now. Despite its name, the statue is not actually made of emerald, but rather of jade or green jasper, and its emerald color has led to this misunderstanding over the centuries. The statue is surprisingly small, measuring only 66 centimeters tall, and depicts a Buddha seated in a meditative position. It is adorned with golden robes that change seasonally. When I visited in November, it was wearing winter clothes. The paintings on the interior walls of the royal palace complex, particularly Wat Pho, form one of the most spectacular and important mural cycles in Thailand, both artistically and symbolically. They visually narrate the national epic of the Ramakien, the Thai version of the Indian Ramayana, like a very long, sacred comic strip that runs along the temple's porticos. The murals illustrate the entire story of the Ramakien, the great epic poem that tells the story of Prince Phra Rama, his wife Sita, and the demon Tosakan, and symbolizes the struggle between good and evil. The scenes feature deities, heroes, demons, and mythological animals, as well as small scenes of everyday life that bring the images closer to the real world. The style is traditional for Thai court murals. Elegant, stylized figures, vibrant colors, abundant use of gold leaf, and architectural backdrops reminiscent of Bangkok's royal palaces and temples. The artisans transferred the designs using cardboard and chalk lines, then applied pigments bound with resins and natural glues, and finally enriched the most important details with gold. These murals are not merely decorative. They are a key to understanding the worldview, values, and royal propaganda of early Chakri Bangkok. By following the scenes, one grasps the central themes of Thai culture: loyalty, courage, devotion, the triumph of good, and sees them transported to the setting of the Grand Palace itself, which serves as the backdrop to the story. Bangkok is also famous for its street food shops, which you can find in various places around the city. I visited a shopping mall called Icon Siam. You can find food to eat, as well as lots of local fruit. One place to eat real street food is the Chinatown district. You can also find fried insects to eat on the street: scorpions, centipedes, crickets, and insect larvae. Another must-see attraction, which is also an iconic Bangkok landmark, is Wat Arun. Its name means Temple of Dawn in Thai. Its name derives from Aruna, the Indian goddess of dawn, and symbolizes the first light of morning reflecting on its pearly surface. It was originally a small temple called Wat Makok, Temple of the Olives. The imposing appearance we see today is the work of Kings Rama II and Rama III. They ordered the central tower, Prang, to be raised to its current height of approximately 70 to 80 meters and decorated it with characteristic ceramics. The ceramics at Wat Arun represent one of the most fascinating and ingenious examples of decorative art in Thailand, as well as one of the first historical examples of creative recycling on a monumental scale. In the 19th century, Chinese merchant ships arriving in Bangkok carried silk and tea, but to maintain stability during navigation, they used tons of old porcelain, defective plates, and ceramic fragments as ballast in their holds. Rather than throw this waste into the river, King Rama III decided to reuse it. Thai artisans selected the pieces, further broken them if necessary, and set them in fresh stucco to create intricate floral mosaics. The main tower, over 70 meters high, represents Mount Meru, which in Buddhist and Hindu cosmology is considered the center of the universe. Surrounding the central tower are 4 smaller spires housing statues of Phra Phai, the god of wind. They represent the 4 cardinal points and the continents surrounding Mount Meru. These are the yaks or yaksas, the demonic guardians who protect the temple from evil spirits. I also recommend visiting two very special places outside of Bangkok. These can be reached on excursions. You can find details in the descriptions. The first is the Maeklong train market, located in the town of Samut Songkhram, about 80 kilometers southwest of Bangkok. This market's unique feature is that it extends directly over the railway tracks in the heart of the city, creating a surreal scene when trains pass by the stalls. This market boasts a history that predates even the construction of the railway line, inaugurated in 1904. When the railway to Bangkok was built, the traders chose not to relocate, preferring to adapt to the new situation rather than abandon their historic location. This decision gave rise to what has now become a fascinating tourist attraction, while maintaining its original function as a local market. 8 trains a day pass through the market, 4 in each direction, literally brushing against the merchandise on display. The stalls are located just inches from the tracks, protected by curtains that the traders retract seconds before the train passes. The market extends for about 200 meters and is located near Klong station, the terminus of the railway that departs from Ban Laem in the city of Samut Sakhon. 3 minutes before the train arrives, a buzzer alerts the merchants, who quickly move their tents and goods just enough to allow the convoy to pass. Immediately afterward, everything returns to normal, as if nothing had happened. Since the trains were passing very close together, I decided to wait for the second train to arrive as well.
Io mi sono fermato perché mi sono davanti, non trovo il punto fotogenico.
Not far away is also one of the most characteristic floating markets in Thailand, Damnoen Saduak. The market's origins date back to the reign of King Rama IV. Between 1866 and 1868, by order of the sovereign, Klong Damnoen Saduak, a 32-kilometer canal connecting the Maeklong and Tha Chin rivers, was built. This strategic canal served both commercial and tactical purposes, facilitating the transport of local agricultural products between settlements. In 1971, the Tourism Authority of Thailand transformed the Lad Plea market into a tourist attraction. In 1981, with the construction of a new road to the Ton Canal, private entrepreneurs established the modern Damnoen Saduak floating market as we know it today. market features a labyrinth of klongs, narrow canals, where vendors, mostly women, navigate traditional sampans, small wooden boats. The vendors wear traditional clothing, including mohom, blue peasant shirts, and ngob, large straw hats. The boats are laden with fresh vegetables and colorful photogenic fruits, creating a visually captivating atmosphere. The experience is quite touristy, as the current function is to sell products to tourists, but it's still a unique experience worth having if you visit Bangkok.
Possiamo fare un altro giro. Qua, che sta